Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 coming up. The weight loss challenge. It's 1 week done, and we weigh in at 7:50 coming up here in about 15 minutes. Clearly the Bears' victory is causing some strife in my stamina and my dedication with the weekend leading. Because I needed a pregame food, I needed the postgame food, I needed Malort.
What about
afterwards.
the rest of the year when you were bad?
Well, that's different. This is the championship time. Like the Bears, this is the Super Bowl. We're going for the Super Bowl now. I'm not in the offseason. I'm doing what I want.
And it caused you stamina issues?
Yeah, as far as maybe stamina is the wrong word, but
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
well, I have stamina issues in general.
Yeah,
Megan's a lucky woman.
Yeah.
we heard you try to do 15 push-ups last week.
15 push-ups. I didn't even mention this before of what really led me to try to take it more serious this time, the weight loss challenge. And Kenzie doesn't know this, but me and Case about 2 months ago, I think, went to the Billy Goat to get a burger. And if you know the Billy Goat, there's several locations, but this is the original one in the lower Michigan in that area. So you have to go down those long steps of Michigan
I don't
Avenue.
like going down there. It smells bad. By the time I get down there, I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry?
When I smell that lower, because that lower whack area, but it's like lower Michigan, but same vibe.
Yeah.
And once I smell what's happening down there and see it, there's no way I'm walking to a restaurant.
See, to me, it gets me hungrier for some reason, that smell.
God.
Then you get
It's
in there.
disgusting.
Just the joyous smell of, the restaurant itself. So, Case is looking at me, he doesn't remember what I'm going to say here. So, we
Could be anything.
We ate.
And it's what terrifies me.
we ate a delicious lunch, and then we walked back up those steps, get back to MC Tower where we work. And as we got to the top of the steps, we were still talking and chit-chatting about who knows what. And he goes, "Are you okay?" Because I was going...
Breathing on his ear.
I was breathing like I ran the Hancock building for charity, that 95-step deal they do.
Oh, where you have firefighter equipment on your back too?
Yeah, I have a ruck pack on, and all I did was go up about, I'd say that those are long steps. I'd say it's about 2 flights of stairs in one thing. It's 2 flights. Don't roll your eyes at that.
Okay,
it's still bad. Trust me.
No, you're right. It's 2 flights, definitely.
There's no question going to lower
It's a
Michigan.
pretty normal staircase.
It's not. It's
maybe compared to a house.
Listen.
It's like a 10 flat 10. You get a break in the middle of it.
I'm still ripping on myself. It's 2 flights. Okay.
Do you want me to go down there?
Maybe.
Well, wait, hold on. How big is a flight of stairs?
That's a very good question.
I believe, and I'm going to guess Kenzie's already Googling, I believe a flight of stairs is about 14 feet. I don't know if there's a construction guy.
Shouldn't it be amount of steps?
Yeah. I don't know how big a foot of stairs is.
Okay, well, picture a foot is a 1 step's about a foot.
Okay,
And
so
then
14 stairs.
I'm guessing 14 steps is 1 flight of stairs. I'd love our construction people to check in and see if they can verify this information for us. So what's normal?
This says a flight of stairs is between 10 to 16.
Yeah, I got kind of in the middle there. 10 to 16. Depends on
This
the
is
size.
residentially, though.
Oh, this was not a residential. This is those outdoor steps.
This is an urban environment.
So that would put it, I would guess that's probably 10 and 10. So it's probably 20 steps. So I would say it's less than 2 flights.
With a break in the middle of it.
With a break.
That's right. There's a landing.
There's a landing.
I forgot
It's a
about the
10
landing.
flat 10.
Where we sat and talked for a while on the landing to get so I could get up the rest of it.
We planned our future together on that landing.
God, I forgot about the landing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even more embarrassing. Kenzie, I could not breathe. Because we were just I didn't hear it in my head. That's the problem. I heard me just still talking to Case about whatever we were talking about.
Yeah.
And he said, "Are you okay?" Because I was going, "So the free pop-up is Thursday coming up in January. We go around." And I didn't realize how bad my cardio has gotten.
So that was 2 months ago. That inspired you to make changes that you haven't made yet, just to be clear.
We're in the middle of the month. We're not even in the middle of the month. We're at the beginning of it.
We're close to the middle.
It's the 12th.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the middle.
Well, in an hour, we're going to make an announcement on why the weight challenge is going to end a little earlier than normal.
It's because Brian's going to die.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
This song has a long fade. I just want to let it fade all the way to the end because I don't really want to weigh in today. We'll delay it as long as possible.
A little dead air. Let it ride.
Yeah, let's let it ride.
Hey, if you listen closely, that bass riff is still going on in the distance.
Nope, it's over. Damn you, Green Day. An extended European remix on the end of Longview would have been good. All right, here we go. 1 week ago today, we started the weight loss challenge. We weighed in at this exact time. And we're all, obviously trying to lose enough weight. I'm a 2-year champion, 2-time champion going for the three-peat. But I don't know. Last weekend with the Bears game, little rough, a little bit tough.
It was the first week of the challenge. I just want to note that before we go any further.
Right, like I could understand a couple weeks in, you're like, oh, I felt fatigued, I had a treat, but like you had so many treats, you think that this would be an easy week to cleanse?
Well, I did some things before the weekend. I'm not sure if I'm really terrified that everything I did Saturday night, pre the Bears game, post the Bears game, just destroyed all those.
But you went out Friday night too.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Friday was me thinking about the Bears game, so I had to get Mexican food because I always get Mexican food when I think about
and
the Bears.
then you went out the day after the Bears game.
That's because I was hungover.
Right.
And I did McDonald's.
So you didn't. So the first week you really didn't do well. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
How many days in a week? Let's see.
7.
So 4 didn't do well. I did okay.
4 did okay.
4 did
3
okay.
no.
But I don't even know what you did on the 4 that would make it seem like it was okay.
I tried to do 15 push-ups.
Tried to.
I did some yoga.
Okay.
Remember I sprinted into every store when I ran a bunch of errands? I sprinted in and out of the stores.
How could I forget?
Body of a goddess. Sorry.
I'm on a lot of tracking cameras of people seeing that happen. And a couple other things I did to lose some weight. That's the first 4 days. But then tragedy struck. The Bears were successful. And boy, do I have to celebrate. I cannot.
I get you.
I cannot
the
not
problem
celebrate.
is they're going to keep playing. So now what are you going to do, this weekend? And it's a long weekend this weekend.
Yeah, with Martin Luther King Day on Monday.
Yeah,
so
so
And you love to eat for Martin Luther King Day.
that's how I honor the man. I honor the man like how he would want. Yeah, how he would want me to honor him.
He was a big fan of gluttony and selfishness.
Yep.
Obviously, his
Like
thing.
the bang bang lunch, 2 lunches. He was a big fan of that.
That was his thing.
Yeah, it was his thing. All
He
right,
had a dream.
a dream of 2 lunches. So how do we do this? We just Kenzie, you have the ways that we started at, the weights we started at last
Yeah,
week.
I do have the weights we started at.
Yeah.
So, what order? Let me go with Case. So Case started last year's weight loss challenge. I'll stop doing this once we get our weights today. But last year, Case started at 250 pounds in January, and he finished the weight loss challenge in January at 248. He started this year's weight loss challenge in January at 206.4.
Unreal.
So unbelievable. So last year I started January's weight loss challenge at 141.8 and I finished at 134.8. And then this year I started at 133.4.
Amazing. Kept it off all year.
Yeah, I lost a little bit more. I lost more in the summer. I gained a little bit back during the holiday break.
A little bit of
Damn it. Okay. And then last year, Brian started January at 247. He ended January at 228.8.
Boom.
And this year, he started January at 244.8.
As we've made it clear, the whole year has been kind of like the yodeler in The Price is Right of my weight gain going up slowly all year.
Going up.
Barbecues and ball games.
It's a normal life.
Well, Case, I want to know, so what have you done? We've seen Brian really not try. He's ran
I've
into
tried
a store.
a few things.
He's ran into a store and whatever. I mean, that's about it. What have you done weight loss challenge-wise?
Well, I've been doing the same thing that I've been doing for about the last 6 months. So I average about 13,000 steps a day.
Okay.
My soda intake is way down from where it was at this time last year.
Nice.
I don't think I'm eating incredibly healthy. I did have a lovely meal with our friends at Shaw's on Friday night. And thank you to the dessert sampler that they dropped off at the table, which was it was enticing. It was like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I'm trying to win this weight loss challenge, but also there's a key lime pie in front of me that
Damn, I love key lime pie.
I do too. They got me. So I nibbled on the dessert tray a little bit. But otherwise, it was a weekend of basic eating, tried to cut down on soda as much as I could, made sure I got out and walked every day, again, about 13,000 steps every day. So I'm just doing the same thing that I've been doing.
Do you work out besides walking? Do you ever work out or no?
I lift weights occasionally, but I only did once this past week.
Okay.
Where's the gym? What's the gym you go to with the weights?
It's in my apartment. I have, like, dumbbells.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
How big are your dumbbells?
I don't know why that was so embarrassing to admit, but that was humiliating to say out loud.
I don't know.
Why? No, it's okay. What weight are your dumbbells?
Not a lot.
What weight are they?
Are they
I'm going for tone, not bulk.
Wait, are they pink? Are the dumbbells pink?
They're light blue.
Oh, are they the ones
That's fine. Stop getting in the way of my question, Brian. What weight are your dumbbells?
What's like a good weight to say? What
truth?
What weight are you hoping that I would say?
I have two different. what I think you should be doing and what you're doing are going to be two different answers.
25 pounds would be a good weight to say for the
Oh,
dumbbells.
they're not 25 pounds. They're less.
Are they 10 each?
No, they're more than 10 less than 25.
I thought you said less than 10.
No. I want to leave it there. They're more than 10 less than 25. I'd rather not say the weight because I'm very insecure about my arms.
Well,
Are they 15 pounds?
They're 15.
you have, self-donned yourself little bitch arms.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd like to get away from that.
It's a disease.
I love by the time that Lollapalooza comes around for people to be like, hey, look at jacked Case over here. Look
boy.
at
You're
your
going
big,
to need
strong
bigger
arm."
dumbbells. I'm going to level with you.
if you walked in the Lala swole,
I know.
oh, I would, that'd be amazing.
That's what I want.
You need creatine.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, first off, no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
That is such an advanced level. You have to get to a certain point to be breaking down a creatine muscle building. He should start with lifting something that's more than 15 pounds.
So one thing I did, one of the two things, I went to Costco, they were selling creatine gummies. So
Right? You don't work out.
why not? It's creatine, though. If I take creatine, isn't it going to do the work for me?
No, you don't just take creatine. That's like a guy who just drinks protein shakes and doesn't work out. You're just going to get
Well, that's
fat.
me, too.
I have to be honest. I don't understand what creatine is.
Well, if we do that, we're going to lose track of the weight. We got to get on the scales here.
You don't need creatine.
Yeah, you
People
do.
are
But
getting
people
all...
on the text line are saying that I also need creatine.
Thank you.
Oh my God. All he does is walk. He doesn't need creatine.
Okay, we got to get to the scale. So, Kenzie, I want you to say what you've been doing in the last week, I guess.
Okay, so I have worked out every single day of this past week. I have not missed one since the weight loss challenge started. I do my stair stepper, I do weights, I tone, so I have like a different rotating thing of workouts. I've done my vibration plate every day, so we'll see if it helps. I have eaten healthy. I've stayed at my calorie deficit. I'm back to 1,200 calories a day.
Jesus, that's low.
And then I did find my old waist trainer, which I used to wear every single day when I was like in that college range. And so I've been wearing that about 10 hours a day. And I know that doesn't make you lose weight. If you're wondering if I think a waist trainer makes you lose weight, it doesn't. But it does help shape your body. And it does help. I almost consider it like a sauna for your stomach. So I do feel like my stomach always looks a lot smaller, especially when you work out with it, because it's like it's in that like certain area. And I've heard that it really helps with lymphatic drainage as well. So those are the things that I have been doing daily now for weeks since we started on Monday.
Well, let's get to the scale. Let's do you. Casey, you want to go first?
Casey will
Yeah.
go first because he's kicked it off every time. So
I'm
I will
gonna
have
strip down again.
You're going to strip
and
down?
I have
Yeah.
the weight loss calculator pulled up. So I'm gonna put in his starting weight of 206.4.
2064, and he just took off a really cool Third Eye Blind shirt he's wearing.
Okay, and he's taking off his pants.
Yeah.
And then I will put in his current weight when it pops up, and then I will calculate that. So I'll get all of our numbers to know how everyone's doing this week, because we don't do it by pounds, because that wouldn't be fair.
That
So we
wouldn't
do
be
it
fair
by
because I weigh the most
percentage.
now right now.
Right.
Okay, so Case is on the scale. Good Lord.
What is it?
I don't even want to say it out loud.
What is it?
201.2.
What?
Are you kidding? Dude, you're wasting away. 201 point. He may have already won the challenge. That's
Wow.
Congratulations. Holy crap, I'm jealous. How do you do that?
He
I
tries.
don't know. I don't really know what's happening. I'm kind of afraid that I'm losing too much weight now. All of my clothes don't fit, and people are getting angry at me because they work out more than me, and I'm losing more weight than them. I had a big conversation about it this weekend.
That's incredible.
Who
dude.
said that to you? Who's that to you?
I got some shrapnel in the office this week from people being like, "Do you know how hard I've been working to lose weight, and you're just walking and losing it?" I was like, I don't feel like I should have to apologize for losing weight, but here I am.
No, never do that. Never. I'm really proud of you. That's amazing.
Wow. So
thank you.
he lost 2.52%.
Jeez. Like that would have been good for the
That's
end.
huge.
That would have been great for the end.
I mean,
know.
you-
Now the pressure's on to keep it up.
You've done more than you did last year.
That's
Yeah.
true.
The whole time.
And it's harder now because you weighed 50 pounds more.
There was so much more of me last
It
year.
was easier to lose the weight last year. You did. God. Well, to quote Case, I remember when he started this, he was like, I just stopped eating like an a-hole too as part of it. But that's,
Yeah, that's part of it. Is the food I eat is just different than what it was at this time last year. And I'm
Oh.
also happier and I move around a little bit more, and so it's like
You know-
there's things that are happening that are attributing to it. I don't know.
Happiness is a big deal. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but with weight loss, like, when you're not stressed and you relax and you feel happy, like your body can let go. Like stress makes you hold on to weight. I mean, a lot goes on with just being happy. It is crazy.
Wow. Okay, Kenzie, are you ready?
No, I know I didn't lose that much.
Well, that Case is on
Loser.
Case is in a breakneck history gold record pace here for this
A
thing.
breakneck history gold record pace. I agree.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Well said.
Beautifully.
All right, so Kenzie, get on the scale.
Okay, so I started at I started this weight loss challenge at 133.4. So hold on.
Yep.
Because I don't feel good about it now, though.
What, getting on?
Yeah, because I'm not going to lose as much as Case did. Okay.
Well, you have to do it willingly because then people think we force you on the scale. And how could dare you
Well,
force a
put the
woman on
gun
the scale?
down before I
All right, Kenzie, what do you got?
Okay. All right. Well, I lost weight. Hold on.
Okay.
I lost weight. I'm now 132.2.
Wow, okay.
1.2 pounds.
That's
And
good.
let me put it in my calculator. Hold on, because I'm doing the weight loss calculator. So I'm down 0.9% of my body weight.
0.9%. Case is down, what, again, about 2.5%, I think it was?
Yeah, and I'm down 0.9. So
Well, that's great.
I lost 1.2 pounds.
Not to mention, the first week is always a plateau, and because you've been actually working out, like, you can
I think
get
it's the opposite. It's usually week 2 is the plateau.
I
It
don't know.
wouldn't be good to plateau after the first week. That would mean nothing happened.
Because usually you change stuff aggressively, and then the second week, your body's already adjusted.
I don't know about me.
Do you understand the plateau? That's
it's
the
flat.
You don't
I
plateau
understand.
initially.
But a lot of times you start working out, it's very disappointing because you try to do all this stuff and nothing happens. But then the second week, your metabolism finally starts to shift, and then you go, okay, I'm losing some weight. At least with me, my history.
Okay.
All right, so, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break. And when we come back in 3 minutes, I will get on the scale after the debauchery of the Bears celebration the whole weekend. I'd be stunned if I lost weight. I'd be happy to stay the same, and I'd be disappointed if I gained, but I'd understand it. And that's all coming up in 3 minutes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Oh my God. You sound like you're dying.
That song is a long fade, too. I'll let that one just go way out. Hey, well,
What is
Nation,
wrong with you?
I just went in the hallway. Somebody actually called it. I went down the hallway just to run around a couple laps of our circle of our hallway before my weigh-in.
Are you sure you didn't run for like 45 minutes? Why do you sound like that?
That was about 50 seconds. About 50 seconds. We're trying to drop a little under a pound here. We're in the middle of the weight loss challenge. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. I feel like I just ran up those stairs from Billy Goat to Michigan Avenue
Which, again, were not that many stairs to begin with.
with a landing in the middle. So, I had a weekend celebrating our Chicago Bears. I understand that I had Mexican food on Friday. Cafe El
Covered in
Tapatio.
cheese.
Delicious. And then Megan made delicious wings for the Bears game.
Yeah.
And I told her to make all of them. She was trying to say,
You
like,
said
how
you had
many.
over 30.
I had 30. It was 40. And I said, she was like, should I make 20? I go, no, make 40.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And then I had 30 and she had 10. Then our neighbors, when the Bears won, text me and say, come on over. We're doing shots of Malort to celebrate. And I don't like Malort. I'm not Lauren. I'm not doing that.
No,
But,
that's not typically your thing.
yeah. I'm sorry.
But then you did it.
But I did it and then drank a couple more beers with them because you can't just do a shot and leave the house. That's disrespectful.
Oh, so rude.
So you got to stay there till 2 in the morning drinking more beers, which is why Howard was drinking beers with the wings. And then Sunday I had a hangover breakfast at McDonald's. Delicious. 2 sausages, muffins with egg, 2 hash browns, and a large Coke.
Wow.
So everybody talked about their fun little workout plans. Well, that's what I've done. That's what I
Okay.
did the last couple of days.
Well, let's get you on the scale.
Go Bears, indeed. Okay,
So Case lost. So Case weighed in today at 201.2, and he lost 2.52% of his body weight.
yeah.
And then I weighed in today at 132.2, so I lost 1.2 pounds, and that was 0.9% of my body weight, which was slightly disappointing, but I guess at least I lost weight. So anyways, let's see what Brian's going to weigh in at. He started at 244.8. As the slowest I've ever seen somebody take off their pants. Are you okay?
Well, I'm just clarifying. I'm wearing my Caleb Williams jersey, and we stripped down completely for the weigh-in last week. I'm not taking off the jersey today. I ain't taking it off. We won. It's Victory Monday. I'm not taking the
Fine,
jersey off.
stand on the scale.
What was my starting weight again?
244.8 is where you started.
244.8.
Case, I want you to go cross-check him. I don't believe him. Walk over there. I don't believe him, and you know it.
Wow.
What is it? What?
After 1 week and a Bears victory, I want to clarify, the Bears victory, historic, hasn't happened since 1941, beating the Packers. It deserved wings and Malort.
What is
and
your
Mexican
weight?
food. My weight is 245 even.
Okay.
So that means I gained 0.2 pounds.
Hey, more to lose, baby.
Okay.
I got to admit, way better than I thought it was going to be.
I thought you were going to be back up to 250. That's what I was hoping for.
Way better. So, I'm actually excited. And by the way, James.
You went up, just so you know, percentage-wise. So Case lost 2.52.
Mm-hmm.
I lost 0.9. Brian gained 0.08.
I gained 0.08.
Yes.
But as James checked in from Oak Forest,
Legal limit, baby.
And said, Brian, what are you stressing about? What are you stressing about? You're like the Bears. You wait till the last second and you win. That's what you've done the last 2 years. So thank you, James from Oak Forest. You're realizing why I'm not stressed about this is that I will win this weight loss challenge because I'll borrow Kenzie's eating disorder belt. Put that.
Okay, don't call it that.
I'll put that on. And in 2 weeks, when we get to the end of this challenge,
rude.
when we get to the end of this challenge, you know I'm going to do what the Bears did to the Packers on Saturday night. It's going to be real easy.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Coming back the other way. Williams is out there blocking for Swift. On the ground. Swift! Can he get into the end zone? He can. Off a Loveland block. Loveland did it all in that drive. Touchdown, Chicago. In the pocket. Fires caught. Touchdown. Olamide Zacchaeus into the end zone. Has time. Throws. Caught. 2 points. Who else? Poston Loveland. Long time with the Broncos. Second year now with the Green Bay Packers to try to make it 6 up. And the kick is no good. They're in field goal range. They want to get 7. They can use the clock. Williams throwing, and it's caught for the touchdown by DJ Moore. Forget about the clock. Just take the lead when you can. All over Soldier Field. Hearts beating furiously. It's dropped. Love looking. One last gasp. Fires to the end zone. And it is broken up. The Bears win it in a crazy one.
The Chicago Bears, after a miserable first half,
Horrible.
come back and advance in the playoffs. Good for Ben Johnson and his team.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.